Book 5, Concerto in G minor, third movement, final page. Why would I start with the final page? Well, because to my opinion anyway, it's the trickiest page. So should we start from the start of the movement, so the last page always gets the least practice, or start from the end of the movement and work our way backwards? Interesting. Try it and see. This may be a great practice tactic for you. It may be a lousy practice tactic for you, but you know what? Just go with me and see how it pans out for you. We're going to start with bar 199. It's the last tutti, and it's the theme and a bit of a recapitulation about the main ideas. So it has a nasty shift in it from third position to the extended fourth finger, pulling the fourth finger back, and it's a really good challenge for your posture. If you found perpetual motion in book 4 easy, then this will be really simple because it's an E flat to a D, not an E natural to a D, so it's even less work to pull your fourth finger back. If you found that a little bit scary, go back to book 4 now and revise it, okay? Just open up your book 4, play it 5 times, get comfortable with that fourth finger moving because you're going to need that skill here. 199. 1, 2, 3. Okay, let's play the shifty bits. From yada da 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 dun da. You know which bit I mean. It's 205. We're in second position and we're playing a ringing D. So play D string. Get your third finger. Make sure your elbow's supporting it. Oh yeah, hand is rotated around. Okie dokie. Ready? Play. Shift to third. First. And we should be fine from there. So let's do that chunk again. 205. Play your D string. Play the 3. Okay, you want to make it ring. If it doesn't ring, fool around until you get it right. Ready, play. Shift. Shift. Yeah, again. It's easier in the piece because you've already performed the shift to second position. It's harder here having to find the note. 1, 2, 3. Shift. Shift. Yeah, so now try and put the accents on so we get that little punch in the top note. Make sure your right arm is dropping. Yada da 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 dun da. Yada da 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 dun da. It will only happen if you drop in here. It doesn't happen well if you push. So drop with your arm to get the crossing. Okay, got your D, third finger. Make sure your elbow is through to support your fingers and that they're perpendicular to the string. 1, 2, 3. Shift. Shift. Yeah, nice. Okay, now we're going to go back another little chunk to the tutti, which is bar 199. And let's just play. Oh, aren't those 3 notes delicious? Again, at 200, sorry. Yan, dun, da. Ready, set, play. Ready, set, play. Make sure you're shifting while your bow is stopped. Yeah. Ready, set, play. Ready, set, play. Ready, set, play. If you've got that happily, let's add the next bit. If you want to stop and practice, stop and practice. Okay, so we want yan, dun, 4, pull it back, 4, 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, make sure your staccato is really plugged in. And again, ready, play. If you've got that, let's go on. If you haven't, pause and practice. Ooh. Make sure your fourth finger is aware of the geographical nature of what's happening here. The G natural and the E flat, they're not directly across the road from one another. They're like across the road and down a house. There, make sure you've moved a semitone higher as well as crossing the string. I find it really helpful to think with my whole arm here. Let me just show you what the tip of my elbow is doing. So you want to watch here as I play. Yeah, I'm steering here. 2, 4, drop. Ready, set, play. Ooh, I'm sharp, sorry. And again. Again. If you want to stop and practice it, please do. Let's go from 200 up to there. Ready, set, play. Nice. If you can put the piano in, now is a good time to do it because it will change the way you use your bow. Ready, set, play. Now move it. Up, up, tip. Okay, let's get that string crossing sorted out. We've got, and again, and again. Yeah, luckily there's no shift happening here. That just has to throw through. But your right arm really needs to be early to the party. New elbow view. Okay, and make sure that you're with your arm because that tone's going to be really strong. I don't want you pushing down on the string. It's not this. But you need to be ready to get a rich tone out of the G, not a sappy tone. Okay? Let's play from 199 and see if we can get from there. Oh, let's just go all the way to the end because the end doesn't need much extra practice. But we've stopped and drilled the shifty part with the big string crossings and the shifty part with the stretchy fours. So now let's slam the two bits together. Okay, here we go. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. I'm stopping my bow excessively because I think when you're learning this, it's good to have everything under control. And certainly as you get more comfortable with it, you'll make the phrases a little more legato. But at the start, having that bow control is going to help you enunciate more clearly, and it's very easy to take that off later on. Okay, let's go back another phrase and look at the running triplets. Now, if you've been listening to this, that's actually not a difficult spot. You just have to make sure the bowing's correct. So on the upbeat G natural, again, and. Okay, not bad. So stop and practice that if you want to, if your bowing's feeling a bit clunky. Otherwise, let's go back another 2 bars to 195. We've got. Again, ready, play. Again, ready, play. Good. And like all fast ideas, I like to start it slowly with staccato so that I know where to stop and cross and I have everything firmly under my control. And as I get more comfortable, I up the speed. You can do this with a metronome if that floats your boat, or you can do it by yourself. Try to do it without distorting your rhythm. That's where a metronome can be super, super handy. 1, 2, 3. Yeah? Okay, let's do that again, putting that whole line together. Ready, play. Cool, one more time. And really, lean on your triplets, don't be scared. If you want to stop and practice that part, go for it. Let's go back a line and a half to 186. We've got okay. I don't think there's anything too nasty in here. Maybe just check your intonation. A good semitone between the B flat and the A. And then the next set, nice F sharp. And then the next set is A string. Oh yeah, check that one. Sometimes that B flat gets weird. Again. And the next one. And again. One more time. Okay, now go all the way back to 186. Dum, ba-da-dum. Let's see if we can put them in correctly. 1, 2. And then we have the last chunk. Okay, if you want to stop and practice that, please do. Let's go back another chunk to bar 181. Starts with a semiquaver rest. Yeah, sorry. Starting like in the middle of the phrase like that really threw me. Definitely a C natural. Try here to keep your fingers close. The most common trap is this kind of waving about, and the closer they stay, the easier it is to drop them on and spring up again off the string. So we've got 1, 2, 3, rest. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, rest. Again, 1, 2, 3, rest. Yeah, make sure your E flat's really well in tune. 1, 2, 3, rest. Now take the one across to E string. Let's play those 2 bars of semiquavers. 1, 2, 3, rest. Shift up to third position. And watch the semitone there. It's really nicely in tune. 2 bars of semiquavers and the 3 accented quavers that crescendo. 1, 2, 3, rest. Again. 1, 2, 3, rest. Now we shift on the rest. Weirdly, this part is like so simple. There are so many open strings in it, and it's where people come unstuck all the time. The only tricky thing in there is the low 3, and even that's not very hard because you have a second finger to set it up against. So it's just as easy as playing it back in book 3 when you played it in Gavotte in D major. Here. Yeah, so just stay calm. Make sure you start with an up bow, that really helps. 1, 2, 3, up. If it's too difficult, take the bowing out and play 1, 2, 3, up. Get comfortable with the string crossings. 1, 2, 3, up. And keep it in the lower half of the bow so it's easier for you to control. With slurred staccato up. I think that's it's almost harder than just doing it legato. So let's staccato one more time because I like a challenge. 1, 2, 3, up. It makes it harder for me to budget my bow. 1, 2, 3, legato. When you get to that last phrase, you really just lift the bow with the back of the hand. Don't go for a huge like swan dive or duck dive with it. 1, 2, 3, up. Wrist. Cool. Let's play from 181. Of course, if you need to stop and work on those semi-quaver chunks, please pause and do that. 181. 1, 2, 3, rest. Shift. And so on and so forth. Let's do that chunk one more time all together. 1, 2, 3, 1. Shift. Great. Let's go back a little bit further now to 176. It's in second position. Sorry, so mean. So I cheat. When I practice this part, I actually spot my second finger in tune because it's a D. That's a weird note, isn't it? A natural in the middle of that. Finger's going to touch because A natural and F natural. Yeah, make sure you listen for that one. It's a note that often goes out of tune. Up. Oh, we know this bit. Super. So we're just working back another chunk, adding on to what we already know. 176. Yes, find the second finger because then you know where to put your fourth finger in relation and you'll get your... Ready? 1, 2, 3. Low 3. Hold, hold, hold. Don't forget those accents. So the bow leaning in. And my vibrato leans in as well. From 176 again, check your D natural. F natural falls down on front of it. 1, 2, D. Hold, hold, hold. Good. If you want to stop and play the slurs stopped or take the bowing out and practice it, go for your life. I find it easier to play with the bowing because that's what my ears recognize the most easily. So depending on how much listening you've done, you might find it easier with the bowing or easier without the bowing. Let's play from 172 where all of this fandangle stuff kicks in. Yeah? Second line of the page, F sharp to begin. 1, 2, 3. This is obviously about string crossings, right? Nothing else in there is difficult. Go again. 1, 2, 3. Cross. 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 We know this. Hold, hold, hold. Cool. Let's go back to 172 again. Try not to get too army with it, okay? The more you can do with your relaxed wrist, the happier you're going to be. 1, 2, 3. I'm just going to turn so that you can see how my arm and my hand are working in relation to the string. 1, 2, 3. my hand's usually opening and closing, or my arm's opening and closing on the same angle. And then there's this kind of like swing that happens, like a little figure 8. Interesting. This isn't a new idea, I don't think. Well, it depends. I mean, maybe you still play... Or maybe you play... with your elbow a little lower and the hand doing more of the work. I don't know, up to you. 172 again. See if you can lift with the back of the hand to save yourself all of the arm hassle. 1, 2, 3. Hold. Cool. If you want to stop and practice that, go for your life. I'll do it one more time a little faster because that's when the hand and wrist symphony really has to kick in. 1, 2, 3. And let's now just talk about the top line. And then we've got the whole back page ready to stick together. And that, of course, has most of the technique that predecessors it, that you're already going to encounter in the first 3 pages. So that's the other reason I like working from the back end of this piece. If you can play the 4th page, you can play the 3 that come before it. The solo at bar 168, B flat. Okay, we always want the finger ready before the bow goes. So your finger's on and then the bow makes contact and then you play. Finger, 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 cross. Now, it doesn't take a rocket scientist to realize that both of our elbows are lifting because they're coming from the E string over to the G string. So our elbows should be moving in unison. Here I go. Amazing. So, invisible piece of string, linking both your fingers. Not a new idea. Oh yeah, it was back in book 1. Incredible. Let's play again from the solo. I'm keeping it slowly so that the intonation is perfect. 1, 2, 3. This feeling of reaching back with the first finger all the time. The other fingers aren't reaching, they're just staying where they always live, and first finger is extending back, that's all. Oh yeah, 2 grenadiers. I knew that. Oh. Witch's dance. Or Go for mignon. Okay, book 2 and 3, we have this stuff nailed. It's not hard. 1, 2, 3. And again, 1, 2, 3. A little faster. 1, 2, 3. Now, I'm going to play from there to the end of the piece. If there's anything you need to stop and work on before you tackle that, please hit pause and do that, and then play along with me or have a listen. 1, 2, 3. Enjoy, crack on with the first 3 pages. Let me know if working backwards works for you.